Okay, good morning, girls. This is not a happy message today. So, Christy and Kat and Amanda knew that today we were going to have to put Molly down because of all the problems she was having. We got them nice and groomed yesterday, both dogs, because we wanted her to look all pretty and fluffy and everything. And Mark and I took both dogs to the beach on Saturday because I love that. And we even let them have some of our sandwiches, which we never do. And then we took them to Captain Sunday. They had their first ice cream cones ever, and they loved it. Molly was so funny because first she was licking it like a little lady, and then she was eating it like big gulps of ice cream like Molly does. But Maggie just kept licking them like a little lady. And then last night, Amanda and Christine and Josiah and Hadley were over, and we took the dogs to the dog park for a little bit and took them back out to Captain Sunday again. They were so cute. We got pictures and everything. And then we brought Maggie with us today because the vet said to bring Maggie when we're going to put Molly down. And then we'll bring Maggie in the room after Molly's gone, so that Maggie knows that she's passed. But Maggie had this big lump on her thigh, and it's been growing. It got quite a bit bigger. And so we asked the vet if she could take a look at that lump while we were there before putting Molly down. And the vet looked at it and took a sample and tested it under the microscope, and it was cancer. And she said that it's going to get bigger. And also that she had congestive heart failure. And that's why she's been coughing, because her lungs are filling up. And so she probably wouldn't survive the surgery they need to do to take the cancer out because of the congestive heart failure. So we decided to go ahead and let both of them go today, so that Maggie never had to experience being without Molly. They came into the world together, and they got to go together too. And Rick and I held him in our arms when they gave him a little injection that made him go to sleep. But before that, they gave us some peanut butter. They got to lick their peanut butter treats, which they loved. And their heads were right next to each other as we held them, and were petting them for the longest time. And then when we were ready, we rang the doorbell, and they came and got them. We were sitting in this really nice room. It was almost like a little funeral room. And they took them one at a time, wrapped them in a towel. We didn't actually want to see them not alive anymore. So we just stayed with them until they were really, really sleeping and wouldn't know that we weren't there when they died. So they're gone, both of them. I know I complained a lot about them puking and pooping and peeing all over the place and having to go outside all the time. And I'm so sorry I complained, because they were good dogs. They were such good dogs. They loved us so much. We were puppy grandma and grandpa. Anyways, I didn't want to do this in a text, and I'm sorry I'm blubbering like this. But I just wanted you guys to know they're both gone. They're together. And I just really hope they're both with Jesus. I hope dogs go to heaven, and that we're going to see him again someday. We love you all very much. And we'll be okay, but I just wanted you to know. All right, bye.